Ebisia fan samono ayibebre ewo omaka nemu adichimbia nensam fofre beto yaponso. Mo munim sekin to TV etumre choisi to emreno ewo so. Ensamono ayibebre empenifo so sa de chines one tia sam fofra enya sampa emma omaka na eno enam sana Kintu TV debia na yenam ene yeti nsama ekoso ewo maga na ene wiase afenina na yesa asam no so yeti ya na ye bro yeti eboase yehwehwem yehu sa asam we eyenokre ansa na ye abro na so onye bieti nti odofo kamemo ena menomie na yenkopemu NDC Party ni mo ene yekopemu NDC Party ni mo ye na yenim 2024 Abrana abato ebekoso 7 December no yina yenim campaign upon campaigner eba Appointee na yekopemu NDC Party no de NDC Party no na yepiso a chese enya asampitu ni nane se chese omo akasia omo de agea na chese age no krampo no ebi age eye ye President Mahama ni nane se NDC youth so moye campaign upon campaign impenifu so mudi party nenim ensama mo kan de to yetimamfo ni timanfo no sunya odo ene ntiase ekoto abadema NDC MPP aba NDC abano ni nanu se eya yekwa na senti sansem wo na eba bontin na nesem se NDC party ne ba pawa no ebimu edija ebimu ntama ebimu so eni abrepam na NDC youth ye na cheso mafa kosua ne akokọ national kwi a cheso mo sese NDC leaders no ebimu anhwe ye because edididi o eyeya se wo ye aduane na wo bre ho pa na se ye ba beche na se ya nte wo dia mo na ye chini na ewie na se refi wa eya pa because ne aduane no abre ho no na wo hwe se ne aduane ne be ye de na se dicha wa eya na NDC youth ye che so mani abre because o man hwe ne ye didi eja omo because omo hu se edwuma omo ye ne 2024 ensama che so omo kan ne ade no o man hwe ne ye ne nyina ebe ye bo omo ebe ye kwa na enu na che so mafa kosua ne akokọ ne na apu ye che so makochi na baby ache so mode je impenifo bi mo omo mudi NDC party nenim ne ade impenifo bi mo che se omo kan bi wo mo no omo so mo anhwe ne ya sampenifo no edidi eje omo na senti eche so mo anya brin na ejire ye school feeding program eche so mo je nuane omo nuama nkwala wo school yin na yenim apan bi apa na eche so ebechusi ni nipa eche so mo gu so mo ye aduane ema nkwala Neno ene se ukopiem NDC ma chese NDC for youth ni bia babonte se sisi ano post ni bi wo homa ye de mo a ebi mo a chese omo ankasa ni ye hu omo ewo campaign mu abre ni si wo position no ye hu so mo ye bibia na so mo ke bibia to yetimamfo ni tim na chese omo etumi abapawa enso omo ko omo ho omo ye ne ese so mo ye bia no mo hwie ye no asi ye di eje omo eno atse senti omo kasa nsemo nyane se ye nim nanse eye kuma actor ye Vivian J enim se Vivian J enya appointment a chese enya asam ketwe ni nanse ni sifo bi mo se omo nti ase because omo ehu se nipa we eye campaign na se ka bibi de kire eye timamfo no fa eye nyina papa Mahama ho nti ba ne sen ena NDC ba power na eye Vivian J etumi enya eye appointment ensamono de aye bebre a che so mode ehhehye so na eduane mo nsam ne de bisiafo ye be kwa ekutie na yewi a ye beba bedi ho so nkomo ensam ne de aye bebre yenji brani entie eye NDC youth mpenifo bi mo ehhesem edidi eche ho no eye ntino ensamo mo abobonten omo eka ensam bebre eka be wanse
ama ne ye yere ne mamunya bi ye no omo si dabi omo akofa ni pa free baabi so mo ye school feeding program no e okumama mu ha nyina yeyi ahemfo eni MPD free mu a obi biara obe free baabi aba kumama mu ha a on free ha no wanya party ba a obeba so obe ye school feeding program no na namu ni Ntuo ne nhoma twere bo akwa bia dwenti no monsare na mona na mo ye ya bragu esan se o ma me ate ase de nkwasiafo ne petumi na se ye wini power wie dia na se o mo se school feeding no o mo de koma ahoho 87.9 na ye kuroma ye yire ne enu ama amu nya bi nya dia ye jai obi obesi kurom ha ani kumama mu ha wonya NDC ni a wo ada so ye NDC ni a on free kumama mu ha so obeye bie de ye jai no mamu denti nubu akwadua ensu amotwa ehu ahia abosom enua ne nhoma ye samai obi biara otachire so mwanya amana anka no mwanya ama ya anya ya de we kurom ha ene ye kumama mu ha ye de omu nyina ahyamunsa ye de omu nyina ahyamunsa obi biara nso obi gina saa ade a me ye so oba suspending Africa tinim ana se kumawu kanibi oba suspending no Africa tinim ye jane shamunsa ye jane shamunsa muni ni pakuro ni esan say ya bre e wa NDC.
There's something I need to address, and it's got to do with what is in the system. And as you guys know, I keep saying on this platform defends good governance. So defending good governance is me projecting this government, the good things it's doing for the people of Ghana, me making sure that in this government, Adebia Abanwe Eyebian Ebeden, to improve the lives of Ghanaians. The people in the government, is their responsibility to protect their government. It's their responsibility to make sure their actions at the end of the day protects the government and the party. Let me say something. All the news making rounds, it's not my problem. I don't care. But there's one thing I want to say. If you are an appointee in this government, you have three things you need to protect. One, your responsibility is to protect this government. Secondly, your responsibility is to protect the party that formed the government. And three, your responsibility to protect you, your person. And I mean your credibility, your career as a politician. So if you're a politician and you are an appointee of John Mahama in this government, what you need to do is that, and so from the NDC, you need to understand the say. How you were looked at yesterday, today, you are not looked at the same way. And I'm trying to say, Sibiana whom in 2024, no, right now as I speak to you, and yes, I did whom. So maybe some of you have forgotten yourselves, or some of you maybe are overwhelmed with where you are now. What I can tell you is, you don't have to forget that you are not outside now. You are inside. And you being inside, the kind of privileges that you enjoyed when you were in opposition, you cannot enjoy those privileges now. That is the difference between being in government and being out of government. The NPP, as we speak today, they are jobless. They have no jobs. So they have time on their hand. And the time they have on their hand is that time now that has turned into pain, you know, they will use that time to make sure, say, they find something on you in this government. And see, if you are in this government, you should know the basic that I used to be in opposition. I used to have chance to do these things. I used to be able to do some things that people did not care. I used to be able to move around the way I wanted and people didn't care. But now you are in power. Now you have been given a position. Now the privileges that you used to enjoy as an opposition member, you cannot enjoy that privilege now. So it is your responsibility, if you want to at least please the person who appointed you, to live within that principles are a bit me a protect a bino, a protect a or party, no, and as I protect you as an individual. You don't sit now and underestimate anything. And this is my advice to people in power today, especially appointees of the NDC. Because most of you still are not too convinced that you are in a position where it's not like before. And there's one thing people need to know. The president himself, his position There are some people who want the president's position. John Mahama Kra position or in the NDC, they want it. Ain't it? No position in the NDC is default or is a property that cannot be taken. And it's a NDC mu. Now say your appointee. Now the John Mahama administration you should be extremely cautious how you conduct yourself. At least being part of this government, you should be extremely cautious. And the most dangerous part is you should be very cautious about even the people in your own party and government. Because, like I said, even the president himself, his position in the NDC, there are people who want the president's position. So you as an appointee and you as a person part of the government, you should know that your position is not constant. It can change. So this should be an advice. And more importantly, conversations now by you appointees with your colleagues and especially with people outside or somewhere, very careful. People are going to start recording you. People are going to start putting the spotlight on you. People are going to even do things against you, even from your own party. Anytime I start a conversation, I say, things are happening, fine. But my advice to the NDC appointees is to say, you have to be extremely cautious who you talk to, how you conduct your business, even in your own party. The question is, you can have conversation with everyone, anybody, but the issue here is the conversation we're having with a person. If today it comes into the public light, that conversation, is it going to keep you at where you are? Is it